Hey Reddit, what's your favorite way to eat potatoes?
It's kind of amazing how much butter you can get into finely mashed potatoes. Fine dining restaurants use about a 3-to-1 ratio, 3 pounds potatoes, 1 pound butter. Ridiculous.
Hash brown.
Make it on a Saturday.
Carne asada fries.
As vodka.
What's not my favorite way to eat potatoes? Scalloped with lots of sharp cheddar.
You can freeze time for an hour each day. During that hour you are allowed one activity, and it has to be the same thing every day. What is it?
Sleep.
Rob a bank or do something else I'd never do.
Assuming everyone else is frozen in place, I'd go around and adjust people's bodies into awkward positions. When time unfreezes again, I'd sit back and watch their reactions in amusement.
I would always draw dicks on people's faces around town. Reading. I could get through so many books.
Exercise. I want to be more active but I'm too self-conscious. If I had an hour a day where I knew there was no risk of people seeing me, I'd try to use it to work out. Taking a gold bar out of a bank vault. Fine, I'll be creative. Switch people's right and left shoe, and unzip their fly. If there isn't enough people in the area, turn shirts backwards.
What's the dumbest injury you've sustained from a seemingly harmless act or scenario?
I have a relatively massive scar on my right hand from trying to open a SpaghettiOs can while shit-faced.
Punched myself in the testicles while fluffing pillows.
Pinched 3 nerves in my neck by looking to the left, trying to get dressed one morning.
Poked someone in the back and dislocated my wrist. BF cut his hand running it over a smooth metal surface.
Hugged my dad, dislocated my shoulder. Also, sleeping with my GF, dislocated my shoulder. Also, sneezed, dislocated my shoulder. You see where I'm going with this, right? Edit, well, RIP inbox.
Cut my hand open on the lid of a ravioli can while trying to open it. Had to get 7 stitches. Slammed my leg into the bar on the bottom of a shopping cart when I had to stop quickly. Had a decent sized bump for like a week that hurt really bad to even touch lightly.
Crime investigators, what's the creepiest unsolved case you investigated that scares you to this day?
Someone killed 50 dogs and left them on top of parked cars for a year, then it just stopped.
Guy let his dog out and it came back with a decaying limb. When they went to search they found a makeshift altar. Creepy stuff.
You take no damage for 24 hours. What are you doing today?
My area has a lot of waterfalls. You bet I'm swan diving off one of them.
Take bets for surviving a fall from 100 plus feet, take in cash against those who bet against my surviving. Eat Captain Crunch with no milk.
I want to hug all the tigers.
Touching lava. Go to space and float for a bit and then fall back to Earth.
Make videos how I jump from high places and upload them on YouTube.
What is the best one-liner you can say before killing someone?
The truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Pick God and pray. With 99% certainty I can say I would have some really cool line planned out, fire the gun too early and say "Oop, sorry" instead.
Fuck, wrong guy again. Time to death Pasito. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Your free trial of living has expired.
What is the most beautiful song you've ever heard?
Inspired Alone by WC.
Have you ever seen The Rain by CCR?
Hide and Seek by Imogen Heap.
Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis.
That song you come up with in your head when you tap your pencil against your desk in a rhythm.
Wings from Marie/Jen, Days Tool.
People of Reddit, what is the strangest way you have died inside one of your dreams?
I was beaten to death by hundreds of MAMs.
I was about to be pushed off a bridge. Then I realized I was dreaming and just swapped places with the guy trying to kill me. And pushed him instead. And one time I dreamed I was Garfield driving a big truck off a bridge.
Forgot my wallet at home during a zombie apocalypse and so I couldn't pay to get on the plane to safety.
My mom fed me to a whale. WTF, brain?
Found myself in a room with my clone. I strangled her to death and for some reason that also killed me and my mind was stuck in my lifeless corpse as scientists entered and carted our bodies out.
I got shanked by that one Jewish boy from The Boy in the Stripped Pajamas.
Pinned down by 2 heroin addicts and they injected me until I died. That was also the first time I encountered sleep paralysis. Nasty stuff.
What is the most inappropriate reply to I love you?
Who does it?
Thanks friend. K.
If I could only get your sister to say that.
Pew pew awkward finger guns, based on a true story.
I love Amelia.
I know.
The last video game character you've played is who you are now? What's your life like now?
I'm an Audi S1 Quattro Rally Edition. My last video game I played was Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So I'm a pretty much invincible sexy professor, who has a harem of my own now adult students wanting to eventually wed me after the war. I'm okay with this.
I guess I am an abusive archer dragonborn man that gets bullied for killing chickens.
I'm a goose. I antagonize the village, honk at people, cause mischief, honk at people, flap my wings, honk at people, scare children, honk at people with bottles over my beak, run, and honk at people. Life is good.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite post on Reddit. And given that I'm going to just relax and enjoy the lack of reapers trying to kill me.
Well, it was Haunted from Octopath Traveler, so I guess thou is speaketh as this from here yonder.
Was playing Halo, guess I'm Master Chief now.